Welcome back to this Eyewitness News special. Teresa Jones may be a familiar face to some of you. A few years back, Teresa was actually in my position, the New Year's anchor here on Eyewitness News. She left the business to start her family, has spent a great deal of her time as a mother/homeschool teacher to her daughters, Frances and Madeline. And there are many of you watching tonight who will be thrown into the same role, homeschool teacher, or at least monitor. And Teresa, not as an educational expert, but someone who has experience in something like this. Teresa, thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thank you. It's a big shift to make from sending your kids off to school to teaching them yourself, or at least being a part of the educational process. So I wanted to kind of help people make that transition.
And Teresa, what's the first thing that you can say to parents, to grandparents who are now looking for this task ahead that they're not necessarily used to?
Okay, first thing I want to say is be patient. Your kids have had a whirlwind ride over the past couple of days. They've lost school, they've lost contact with their friends, and many of them have lost their sports activities, their social activities. So be patient with them, give them some grace. Be patient with yourself. You're playing a whole new ball game right now, and that's okay. Give yourself some time. You're going to figure it out. So my first tip really is just be patient.
And that's always a good tip to have with children, or so I've heard.
Right.
Also, how do you set up the part of your day to prepare for education? Because it certainly is different, but it's unusual in that setting. Maybe mentally they can kind of check out and say, I'm at home, I can act like I'm at home. How do you create that barrier, that difference between the two? What
I would emphasize, a lot of people have been asking me about a schedule. What is our schedule? How do we get through the day? Not really, don't look for a schedule. Don't make it set in stone from 8 to 9 we're going to do math, and 9 to 10 we're going to do science. Make it a routine. Routines aren't as strict, and they do provide you with some comfort. So in our day, what works for us, my kids will tell you I don't allow school in pajamas. So we get up, we eat breakfast, we get dressed, ready for the day, and then we start school. Everybody kind of works independently. I peek in on them. And at noon, we all break for lunch together, work a little bit in the afternoon, and then I just continue. My kids are older, so I can just check in on them and make sure that what needs to be done is being done.
And how do you try and eliminate distractions, or at least as much as possible?
Well, I think one thing that's really important to understand is the younger your child is, the more breaks that they need. So please don't try to recreate public school in your house. Please don't make them sit at a desk for 8 hours. Don't give them more work to do. Do what the school is asking you to do. Follow what they're recommending. And then make sure you're incorporating a lot of breaks into the day. Definitely get them outside, especially as the weather starts to change. It's a little secret for homeschoolers that we know when your kids are getting distracted, when you can't keep them on track. Send them outside. Have them walk the dog. Have them shoot some basketball, whatever. Give them a little bit of a break. You'll be amazed when they come in. They're going to be more focused and ready to sit down and learn. So that's one of the things that I have learned that I wanted to share to do when you feel like things are kind of getting off track. Another thing that homeschool parents do a lot when things seem to be getting off course is we stop and we read. We read with our kids. We have them read to us. We read to them. So look on the bookshelves and find that book that you guys really enjoys, maybe something that brings you some comfort, because everybody could use a little bit of comfort right now, and read that together, read that to them, even if they can read on their own. It's another way to just kind of simplify everything, so that then you can take that break, maybe read for 20 minutes, and then get back to math or whatever may be causing you some frustration.
And it's not only an adjustment for the kids, but also for the parents in order to juggle having this new role and also many working from home. Do you have any suggestions for how to balance that between doing your own work and also finding time to make sure your children know that you're also making sure that they're accomplishing those goals as well?
Right. For the parents, look, when I made the decision to homeschool, my husband and I researched it for weeks. We weren't forced to do it. It was completely on our own. I feel for you. You're doing this and you're trying to juggle work and worried about everything else that's going on. Don't be hard on yourself. That's the one thing that I really want to just get across. Just don't be hard on yourself. Your kids do not need to be learning every second that they are awake. Let them have some fun. Now is because they don't have those extracurricular activities, because your school day is going to go a lot faster now, now is the perfect time for them to explore some things that perhaps they had never thought about or you just hadn't had the time to do. So ask them some leading questions. So much is being offered on the internet right now for free. So you can even try out homeschool curriculum right now for free. So go check out museum websites and zoo websites. It really just give them the opportunity to explore the things that interest them.
And you mentioned free curriculum. Are there any other resources that you use or maybe you would suggest to someone who's getting in this world for the first time?
Okay, there are two things I would recommend. First, look on Facebook. There are a lot of homeschoolers on Facebook. There are several different groups. Look for us. We're happy to help with anything that we can help with. Also, the Homeschool Legal Defense Association, it's a group of homeschoolers. They're lawyers who represent homeschoolers, but there's a lot of resources in there. And just take a look at what's out there. And if you feel like your child needs a little bit of help on math, you can just do a Google search that says math free printable worksheets, and you'll be amazed at the stuff that is out there.
Well, Teresa, thank you for joining us in a familiar place. And we'll have more on this, more on our COVID in our community special right after this break.